back for another session. Welcome, one and all. So glad to see you all. We've got a Hootenanny, which is a wonderful word. Hootenanny of 18 songs to do today. So settle in for a nice session. Pour a glass of red or a cup of tea and have a crack at some of these. We'll have a little break in the middle to give you a bit of a break. And just to explain a little bit about this session, this is the first time I'm sort of doing it this way. This is called a YouTube premiere session, which means I am here with you playing along and chatting in the chat over there on the side or down below or wherever your chat is. I have actually just recorded this session a little before this and put it up on YouTube ready to stream today as we are now doing. So you're in the session, you're in the chat, and I'm in the session and in the chat right with you, so I can respond in the chat and play along with myself as we go. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. This is the first time I've tried a YouTube premiere. Let me know how it goes. That, of course, means that I won't be able to, on camera, make any comments about your chat because this is pre-recorded, so I can't do that. This is the future me. So I'll say a little hello to the future me, and future me, you might like to say hello now in the chat, just to prove that you're there with me, future you, Gary. But anyway, I ramble on, don't I? So probably without rambling on any further, we might get to do some of these songs. Some of these songs are new to me and probably new to you, so it's all going to be a bit of an adventure. Why don't we crack on and have a little look at the first song. The first song we've got there is Blue Hawaii, which is fairly well known and fairly straightforward. I don't actually have any chord diagrams there to show you on this song, so it's all just sitting there. Up there in the top right hand corner you can see the chords I'm playing, so hopefully that is helpful for some of the new folk and just to see how I do that. And down the bottom right hand corner you can see me singing and strumming, so hopefully it all works. So should we have a crack at it? All right. Starts off in G. I assume you've all tuned your ukuleles. When you tune, remember to come up from a pitch. But if you have to tune it, if it's not in tune for a string, come below and come up to the note. Don't start high and come down to the note and stop because it will tend to go a little bit further. It's better to come down below and then come gently, quietly up to the right note. Okay? One other thing you might be wondering is I'm actually now playing a low G string. So your ukulele probably sounds like this. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. So the fourth string is higher than the third string. But with my ukulele, I've now gone an octave low on the G. So rather than this note, I have that one. So they all go up for me. So this is an experiment. People say it's handy if you're leading a group or whatever to have a low G tuning. So that's what I do. Anyway, I get in the way of the song. So let's have a crack at this and hope it all works. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly and you are heaven to me. Lovely you and blue Hawaii. With all this loveliness, there should be love. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young and so are we, so are we. Our dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true, this magic night of nights with you. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Your dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true, this magic night of nights with you. And mine could all come true, this magic night of nights with you. Yay! Well done. That's a nice easy song to crack on with, isn't it? We've got a little further north. It's a new song. I haven't played it before, certainly, and you probably haven't either, so it's new to all of us. Let's crack on and see how we go. It's a nice Aussie ballad, easy strumming. You'll pick it up after I just sort of get into the introduction a little bit, so I won't demonstrate. Easy chords too, which is a good thing. 2, 3, 4. Sun sinks behind me in the west. This is the time of day that I love best. Salt breezes murmur through the coconut palms. As the colours change, they set a scene of tropic calm. Seagulls heading back to land over the mangroves and the salt pans, by a lazy creek with a six-pack and a fishing line, winning back some memories, losing track of time. I head a little further north each year, leave the cities behind, out of sight, out of mind. Whoa, up where my troubles can all disappear. I head a little further north each year. Feeling the night wrap around me, eases my mind in serenity. Ocean waves are humming on the outer reef. These balmy nights and sultry days are welcome relief. I head a little further north each year, leave the cities behind, out of sight, out of mind. Whoa, up where my troubles can all disappear. I head a little further north each year. I head a little further north each year, taking my mind to an easier time. Whoa, up where there's silence and the night sky is clear. I head a little further north each year. We got there. Not bad for a first time. Okay, so we've got Chapel of Love, and the first verse is a cappella, so we just clap along to that. But you can play a single chord if you want to, or just clap along. It's in C. That gives us our starting note for our singing. Let's count in, shall we? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Spring is here. The sky is blue. Birds all sing as if they knew that today's the day. We'll say I do, and we'll never be lonely anymore, because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Do 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 do. Bells will ring. The sun will shine. I'll be his and he'll be mine. We'll love until the end of time, and we'll never be lonely anymore, because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Oh yeah. Going to the chapel of love. One more time. Going to the chapel of love. Moving right on to Achy Breaky Heart. You either love this song or you hate this song, but we're going to play it anyway. So let's have a crack at it. It's F and C7. So 2-chord song. You can't complain about that, can you? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, F. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, C7. Well, you can tell her, well, you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes up when I'm gone, or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been, and laugh and joke about me on the phone. Well, you can tell my arms go back onto the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor, or you can tell my lips to seal on my fingertips. They won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Oh wee, doo 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 doo. C7 doo 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 F. Well, you can tell your ma I moved to Arkansas, or you can tell your dog to bite my leg, or tell your brother Cliff, whose fist could tear my lip, he never really liked me anyway. Or tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please, myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind, it might be walking out on me today. did it. We did it. Let's move right on to Annie's song. This one's a little bit more complicated. So I've just got your C chord, which you do with the ring finger. If you look up the top right-hand corner, ring finger on C, index finger down on string 2, fret 1 for the C suspended fourth, and then back to C again. So you just lift it. So it sort of sounds like... You fill up my senses. All good? So that's that one. Obviously, A minor 7th is all open. That's an easy one. No strings to push down for that one. What else we got? We got E minor 7. I think we know that. There's all the chords at the bottom that you need for this song. You got your C, C sus4, F, G7, A minor, C major 7th, A minor 7th all open. You got your E minor 7 and your D minor. So if you're new to this game, make sure you've got your common chord chart available next to you where you can see it if you need to suddenly remind yourself what one of the common chords looks like. That's what I recommend. So this is Annie's song, John Denver. I think we might crack on and do it. So the other thing I'll just say briefly, only once, I won't say it again this session. For the chords that you're not familiar with, look at the diagram before you play, burn it into your mind, and then when you see it come up in the song sheet, you don't actually have to go searching for the diagram or whatever. You will just be able to bring it to mind. And if you can bring that chord chart to mind, your fingers will have a good chance at just going there. Your brain works that way. May the force be with you, as I always say. Annie's song. So it's a waltz sort of time, 3/4. Here we go. Let's have a crack at it. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Play with me. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life for you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Yay! You probably heard me sort of double the rhythm there towards the end. That's adding a backbeat. We add the beats 2 and 4 to take it from a straight, slow, dirgy 3/4 to a sort of boom ta ta boom ta ta boom. Sort of has that double time feel to it. All right, Sundown is another new one to the mix. It's a great one. It's got C, G7, B flat, which I don't actually have the chord chart there for you to show you that diagram. So look that one up. B flat, it looks like this. I'll explain it to you. So you put your either a full bar chord or just the barring those strings 1 and 2. You can choose which one you want to do, and then the ring finger goes down on fret 2, string 3, and that's your middle finger, sorry, and the ring finger comes all the way over the top to string 4, fret 3. Okay, so those two, then the middle finger comes down there, and the ring finger comes over the top and goes down there. Sometimes you can get away with a B6, which is just playing those 3 and leaving the 4th string open. Okay, so there you go. So let's try it out with a C. Give it a crack. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see you lying back in a satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round on my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Bar of C. I actually do a few more of those C's. Here we go. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round on my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning and I'm losing again. La 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 la. Do 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 do. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. What do we got next? How's the chat going? I don't know. I hope there's some people chatting between songs. Obviously, you can't chat when you're playing, but between songs you can. Colour My World. This one's a little bit more challenging or a bit more of an advanced one. So we got our C sus4 again. You can see that up there. C sus4 once again. We've got D7, we've got F, we've got E flat 6, which you can see there is bar chord on the 3rd fret. And I've got the B flat 6, like maybe we were doing that one before. Rather than just a B flat, you can do a B flat 6. So bring that to mind when you see it in the thing there. You got G7th suspended 4th. So the way I do that is I go to my G7, yeah, which comes after this chord, and you put your pinky down just in front of your ring finger, yeah? Just on that string 1, fret 4, just to bring that fret 3, just to bring that string number 1 down to the 3rd fret with your pinky, and then from there we go to a G7, so you just lift the pinky again, and you're back to the G7, okay? What else have we got? Anything tricky? Not really. So that's the level of the trickiness of this song. There you can see all the chords that we're using in this song. Quite a few, but most of them are easy. So the E flat 6, remember when you see E flat 6, just think 3rd fret. E flat 6, 3rd fret. B flat 6 you can see there. G7, go for your normal G7, but if you can put your pinky down at the same time, you'll get that one. And when you lift it, it goes back down to back to the G7. Right, so your pinky is overriding your ring finger. Lift it up and you're back to your ring finger again for the normal G7. All right, I've prattled on too much. So we'll have a crack at it. Colour My World. We won't do it too fast. You'll never so it sort of goes, you'll never see a dark cloud hanging round me. You know it? And the chorus goes, so you can colour my world with sunshine yellow each day. I'm sure you know the song. So should we have a crack at it? Why not? It starts off in C. And it's got that sus4. So the intro sort of goes, couple of bars of C, and we do that again. C, sus4, lift it for the C. Okay, we'll do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. You'll never see a dark cloud hanging round me. Now there is only blue skies to surround me. There's never been a grey day since you found me. Everything I touch is turning to gold. So you can colour my world with sunshine yellow each day, or you can colour my world with happiness all the way. Just take the green from the grass and the blue from the sky up above. And if you colour my world, just paint it with your love. Just colour my world. Do, 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 do. Just as long as I know you're thinking of me, there'll be a rainbow always up above me. Since I found the one who really loves me, everything I touch is turning to gold. So you can colour my world with sunshine yellow each day, or you can colour my world with happiness all the way. Just take the green from the grass and the blue from the sky up above. And if you colour my world, just paint it with your love. Just colour my world. Do, 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 do. Sunshine, yellow, orange blossoms, laughing faces everywhere. So you can colour my world with sunshine yellow each day, or you can colour my world with happiness all the way. Just take the green from the grass and the blue from the sky up above. And if you colour my world, just paint it with your love. Just colour my world. Do, 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 do. need it. All right. So how are we doing, people? Are we doing all right? How are we doing in the chat? Let me know how things go. Give me feedback. You can always write a comment on this YouTube video, or you can go to ukesalive.com. Yeah, ukesalive.com. I might even put that on the screen up above, since I can do it after I record this video. ukesalive.com, and you can contact me through there. You can have a look at the almost 200 coach and play along videos up there. By the way, all the songs we're playing in here, although they're currently one video, I'm going to strip them out into individual songs and put them up there. I'll just carve up the video into individual songs, and each one will be up there as a coach and play along video. So that'll be fun. What do we got next? 1, 2, 3. This is an oldie. This goes back, I don't know, when was it? 65. Yeah, I remember it. I was I was born in 51. So 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I was just middle teens. Yeah, 14 years old. But I remember this song when it was on the hit parade. It's a good one. So we got D6. Let's have a look at the chords below. D6, which is bar the 2nd fret. C6 is all open. It's the same as A minor 7th. You might wonder, why do we call the same chord on the ukulele by different names? Well, it's more the other way around. They're actually distinct chords. If you were playing them on a guitar, you would probably have different chords. You've got 6 strings. But here we've only got 4 strings, and so sometimes chords on the ukulele are always a little bit of a compromise, and C6 and A minor 7 turn out to be the same chord. We actually use the 2 different names for them because where they are in the song is really the correct name for that particular chord at that particular part of the song, even though what we're doing today with an ukulele, they end up being the same fingering, or lack thereof in this case. So I think we all know the song. 1, 2, 3, la 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 la. You remember it? So it starts off barring that 2nd fret, and then open, and then back again. And it's a bit like that through the whole song. It does have a saxophone solo, so feel free to get your saxophones out if you like, and do that in the comfort of your lounge room, or wherever you happen to be. All right, we're going to do this song 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, 2nd fret, open. One, two, three, la 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 la. Oh, that's how elementary it's gonna be. La 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 la. Come on, let's fall in love. It's easy, like taking candy from a baby. ABC, la 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 la. Falling in love with you was easy for me, and you can do it. It's easy, like taking candy from a baby. 1 and 1 are 2, la 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 la. I know you love me, and oh, how I love you. But don't try to fight it, it's easy, like taking candy from a baby. Do 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 do, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, like taking candy from a baby. 1, 2, 3, la 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 la. Come on, let's fall in love, it's easy. Like taking candy from a baby. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Yay! I should have mentioned what those other chords were: G minor 6 and G6, but I'm sure you've probably picked it up now by the end of the song. If not, have a look at them and go back and play the song again. By the way, on these YouTube videos, you can hit the gear icon in the settings. You bring up the settings, the gear icon, and playback speed, you can make it slower or faster. So if you wanted to play these songs a little slower to maybe help you get your fingers around the chord changes, just slow it down a little bit and try playing along then. We got colours. Yellow, so it's in D. Yellow is the colour of my true love's hair. Yellow is the colour of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise. That's a pretty easy song. We've got D, we've got G, and A is in there as well. So look at your common chords if you're not sure what they are, and we're going to do it. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow is the colour of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Blue's the colour of the sky. In the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Green's the colour of the sparkling corn. In the morning when we rise. In the morning when we rise. I love the best. Mellow is the feeling that I get when I see her. When I see her. That's the time. Oh, that's the time I love the best. Thinking, without thinking, of the time, of the time, of the time when I've been loved. Yay! Okay. We're going to take an intermission of about 10 minutes, have a chat amongst yourselves, or I can have a chat with you. Ask me any questions, make any suggestions for songs in the future that you'd like to see. and let me know how you think this session is working for you. Leave me a comment in the comment section of this video below in YouTube, or go to ukesalive.com. ukesalive.com. Leave me, or just use the contact me thing there on the menu. Send me a note or an email. And check out some of the coaching and play along videos, almost 200 now. As I think I mentioned earlier, I'm going to take this video and chop it up and put each individual song up onto YouTube as a separate coaching and play along video, but that's for another day. So go and have a break, and we'll see you in about 10. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We've got another 9 songs or thereabouts to do. So, without any further ado, we should probably just get into it. What do you reckon? I reckon. I don't want to be here all night. Back home again. This is an old favourite. So, I think chord-wise, it's pretty straightforward. We just got... C, C7th, F, G7, fairly standard chords. So back home again. Back home again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a storm across the valley. Clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The winding off his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. And 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. But there's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can lay this tired old body down, feel your fingers feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live for, oh, the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. And it's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning and supper on the stove. But it's the light in your eyes that makes me warm. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good What do we got next? Bad, Leroy Brown. We've got G and D and A7. We've got B7 there. That familiar diagonal shape, bit like the E minor, but just moved over. Or you can play it, if you want to, like the G shape, but on strings 2, 3, and 4. What else we got here? We got D, C, that's about it. All right, I think you probably know the song, so you know how it goes. We don't need to spend too much time chatting about it. Why don't we just play it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, he's more trouble, you see, and he stands about 6'4". All those downtown ladies call him treetop lover, all the men just call him sir. And he's a bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than an old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, well, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes, and he likes to wave his diamond ring in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he's got an Eldorado too. He's got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He's got a razor in his shoes. And he's a bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than an old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy learned a lesson about a messin' with the wife of a jealous man. And he's a bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than an old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, those two men took to fighting, and when they pulled him from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's a bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than an old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Do-do-do. Yay! Good one. What's next? Beds Are Burning. This one's a newie to the mix. I'm not sure I can do it justice like Peter Garrett can. Midnight Oil, Beds Are Burning. So the timing is, I guess, fairly intricate to this song. Again, play the song if you haven't heard it, and if you don't know it, it really helps. So it sort of starts off with a D, F, G, and then we just count 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we settle into a little bit of a D. Anyway, I'm not sure how I'm going to go singing this song, but if you sing it with me, it won't be so bad. So we got what do we got? We got E7, we got B flat, D minor, and that's really about it. And again, the timing gets a bit weird at the bottom. Let's hope we manage it through the best we can. I might not do exactly as it's written, but we'll get there in the end anyway. Okay. All right. I've got these funny sound effects here. Good one. All right. Beds Are Burning. So I'll sort of count you in 1, 2, and then we do the D, F, G. Okay? Let's have a crack at it. I'll count you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we'll do it. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. D. Out where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, holding wrecks, boiling diesels, steam at 45 degrees. Well, the time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, let's give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. Four wheels scare the cockatoos from Kintore East to Uindamu. The western desert lives and breathes in 45 degrees. Well, the time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, and it belongs to them, let's give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, pay the rent, pay our share. The time has come, fact's a fact, and it belongs to them, let's give it back. How can we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? Oh, that was a bit rough around the edges. Still, first time. First time. We'll leave it. We won't redo it. That's it. It's a take. We'll get better at it. So we'll keep that on the list for future. Midnight Oil, as somebody said behind me. Midnight Oil. All right, what have we got next? Let's have a little squiz here. Oh, it's an old favourite. Guess what it is? Almost Heaven, West Virginia. You got it? Country Roads. It is indeed Country Roads. Let's have a crack at it. Chord-wise, B flat 6 is in there. Fairly easy to do. D minor's in there. What else we got? flat 6, B flat 6, C7. Them's the chords, D minor, C7, B flat 6. Oh, it's got an E flat 6, bar the 3rd fret when you see E flat 6. Just think E flat 6, 3rd fret. All right, let's have a look at it. Should we have a crack? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, oh, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, oh, mountain mama, take me home. The country roads, all my memories gathered round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. A misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country roads, oh, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, oh, mountain mama, take me home. A country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. A radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, oh, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, oh, mountain mama, oh, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, oh, take me home. The country road. Good one. Good one. How we doing? How's that little chat session doing down there? Okay. All right. What do we got? I've got another song. Oh, I've got another song. Okay. Cotton Jenny, this one is. Cotton Jenny by Gordon Lightfoot. I think most of you will know this one. It's easy chords, so not much to say. We can just get it straight into it, I think. Yeah. So it sort of goes G, C, G, C. That's what those big long lines of G, C are, like we've got at the top there. G, C, G, C. The strumming you'll pick up when we just start playing this little thing. So I think we might get into it, shall we? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, G, C, G, C, G, There's a new day begins, and I go down to the Cotton Gin, and I make my time worthwhile to them, and then I climb back up again, and she waits by the door. Oh, Cotton Jenny, I'm sore, and she rubs my feet while the sun goes down, and the wheel of love goes around, wheels of love go around, love go around, love go around, the joyful sound. I ain't got a penny for Cotton Jenny to spend, but then the wheels go around and around and around and around and around. In the hot, sickly South, when they say, well, shut my mouth, I can never be free from the cotton grind, but I know I got it's mine with a soft southern flame. Oh, Cotton Jenny's her name, and she wakes me up when the sun goes down, and the wheels of love go around, wheels of love go around, love go around, love go around, the joyful sound. I ain't got a penny for Cotton Jenny to spend, but then the wheels go around and around and around and around and around. Oh yeah, wheels go around, wheels go around, yeah, 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 yeah. Yay! Good one. Well done, you people. Thank you for hanging in there. I assume you are hanging in there. I can't see the chat because this is pre-recorded, but I'm there with you chatting away, hopefully. To the future Gary, chat something now so they know that you're actually there. Say, g'day. Good one. Let's see, we got any more? Oh, we do have another one. This one is a bit of a new one to the mix. Haven't played this one before. Never rains in Southern California. So we've got D minor and we've got G7 and C and A minor. So fairly standard chords. I think not much else to say. I think we just might get into it. Oh, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got on board a westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All that talk of opportunities, the TV breaks and movies, it rang true, sure rang true. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn you, it pours, man, it pours. Out of work, I'm out of my head, out of self-respect, I'm out of bread, I'm underloved, I'm underfed, I wanna go home. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn you, it pours, man, it pours. Do 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 do. Well done, you. Well done. We got a favourite coming up here, Bad Moon Rising. Let's get into it. We got Bad Moon Rising, John C. Fogerty, 1969. That's a long time ago. So you might remember sort of how it goes. That two strums on the D, dum da 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 D, G D do 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 D, and again D D A G D D D D D D D. So that sort of two strums at the beginning sort of goes actually sort of right through the whole song, if I can remember to do it. I'll count you in. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I see a bad moon arising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad time today. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. All right. Woo. Bra-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Bra-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-bum. I hope you have got your things together. I hope you are quite prepared to die. It looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Do-do-do-do-do. Yay! Good one. Well done, you. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right. What else we got here? Any more? We've got another one. Ooh, we've got another one. A Hard Day's Night, Lennon and McCartney. Let's have a little look at this one. A Hard Day's Night. We've got that G7 sus4 again. KB strum just means one extravagant strum. I won't go into the derivations of that. That's what it is. One strum with flair. We've got C, F. We've got the B flat 6 again. Remember the G7 sus4? I'm not sure I've actually got a picture of it. Oh, yes, I do, down the bottom there. G7 sus4, you remember that one? You play the G7 and put your pinky over the top to give you that sus4. B flat 6 is there, G7, E minor 7, A minor, and Bob's your uncle. All right, A Hard Day's Night. Are we ready, people? So it sort of goes da 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 da. It's been a hard day's night. That's how it goes. I'll count you in. Tempo wise, what should we do? It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. Sounds about right? That'll do. All right, I'll count you in. G7 sus4, get it ready. 1, 2, oh 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, I'm feeling you holding me tight, tight. Yeah, it's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. Do 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 do. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight. Yeah, it's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You make me feel alright. You make me feel alright. G7 sus4. Do 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 do. Yay! Good one. Good one. Very good. Very good. Well done, you. Well done. I think this is our last song. Last song for our Hootenanny. Look it up. HOOTENNANNY. It's got an interesting definition. Basically, it's a meet-up of musicians and entertainers and whatever for the purpose of enjoying themselves together. Playing music sometimes involves dancing, but not necessarily so. Okay, I can't see if you're dancing at home. By all means, get up and jig around. Moving your body helps you play. Okay, what do we got? We got Crocodile Rock. Good one to finish with. Okay, so we got C, A minor, F, G7, D7, A7. All right, good one to finish with. Should we have a crack at it? Remember? I remember when rock was young. So I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock. Well, the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock, yeah. Rocking with something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy, remember those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight and the rock and roll was out of a sight. by and the rock just died. Susie went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans, but they'll never kill the thrills we've got. Burning up to the Crocodile Rock. Oh, past as the weeks went past. We really thought the Crocodile Rock would last. Well, rockin' is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Ooh. Oh, Lordy, remember those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight and the rock and roll was out of sight. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. Syncopation, la 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 la. Here it comes. La 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 la. Yeah. Good one. Good one. Well, thank you for joining me on this YouTube premiere journey. First time we've done this, so let us know in the comments. Go to ukesalive.com. and contact me, contact us, click on there and you can send a little note. Check out the videos. All of these videos in a couple of days will be up there on that list of coaching and play along videos, so you can always revisit them. And you can also revisit this whole live stream if you want to. It'll be up there under the live stream section of YouTube. A couple of hints about YouTube. Like I mentioned, I think earlier, you can click the gear icon on a video, playback speed, and slow it down if you're trying to learn a song and you want to play it a bit slower. The other thing too, if you use YouTube a lot, I highly recommend going to the premium, so paying a little bit per month. Not a lot, just a little bit. Gets rid of all the ads and lets you download videos, and also lets you have a video playing if you close the YouTube app on your device. It keeps playing. So all of those things I really enjoy, but then I use YouTube a lot. Anyway, go into the week, have a lovely time, and stay safe, and let me know how this goes. If we get the general thumbs up, we'll do it again. Take care.